Let's get a reaction to all this. Scott Shellady, a market watcher, looking at this. You know, it would be a kick, I guess, Scott. You and I have chatted about this before, that we score a deal. I think we're closer to when we've been with China, but they're too weak to make good on buying all the imports they're supposedly ready to buy from us. What do you think?
Well, I don't think the Chinese economy slowing down is new news. There actually is some black market research out there doing the rounds in the dealing rooms here that suggests that that growth rate might be sub 2%, not 6.6 or 6.5. So they're probably a lot bigger hurt than we actually think they are now. So, yes, we'll get a deal done with them at some point in time, right? It's going to be longer than a day and less than forever. But when we finally do, the market will like that, and it should. And then by then, who knows where the Chinese economy is. Yes, it's slowing down now, but I still think they're a big enough behemoth out there, growing between, say, 3 and 6.5%, whatever that number may be. It'll still be good for the overall growth of our U.S. economy. Do
you buy the numbers coming out of there? I've always argued they remind me of that SNL character, John Lovett. So they just make things up. You know, like, right. Yeah, we're going at 6%. That's a ticket. And they're not. So I don't know what's truthful. Obviously, the fact that they're not bragging with bigger numbers tells us that something's changed. But what do you think is really going on?
I think that injection tells you everything, really, right? And again, there are some decent reports out there that say it's sub 2%. So I've never believed anything they've said. You know, we've had to be very careful both in the financial world about what they have to say and how that affects our equities, as well as the agricultural world and what they're doing with their hogs and their grains. Because think about all the different times they back out of deals with our soybeans. So they have been a very untrustworthy global trading partner, and they will continue to be. And it's only our fault if we get sucked in.
Let's talk about the markets thus far, the January effect, or whatever you want to call it, best start to a year, I guess, since 1987. We know what happened later on that year. But leaving that aside, we've got a good 4-week streak going, the likes of which we haven't seen since, I guess, back in August. How do you feel about this market?
I feel okay. I was a little flummoxed going into the end of last year, like a lot of guys I think were, because I just didn't understand where all of a sudden this recession talk started to come from. And here's what I think happened, really. We've just had it too good for too long, and that's what everybody got worried about. And I used the analogy of, the boogeyman under your bed. They began to think that he was going to be coming out when the lights went out. Well, guess what? We have decent growth, we have good jobs, and we've got decent earnings with our, with our corporate companies here. If those continue to be where they're at, it's going to be very difficult to slide into a recession. I think we kind of overdid it there, and we were sucking our own exhaust in December, and look where it got us. So we're off to a decent start, and I think it will stay that way.
All right. How about technology and how it will fare in this? Now, I think, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but most of the issues that were battered have come back, not to their old levels, but with the exception of Apple, they've come back. What do you make of that?
I still think we're on some teetering ground there. A little bit worried about it because, the big behemoths like, say, Netflix, it's got a lot of debt on the books. I mean, There are some things that you don't like to really take a look at and pull that car over the side of the road. So I think we're going to have new tech, Neil. I mean, we've been relying on the 5 big or 6 big, whatever, over the last 5 or 6 years. We're going to need to see some of these newer companies, and they're in the pipeline. They are definitely in the pipeline. These newer companies come up and start to take the mantle so they can kind of relax about whether or not Apple sells as many iPhones next year or Netflix adds the right amount of users.
The ongoing government shutdown affect you in any way?
I suppose it'll eke in and affect us. I mean, I feel bad for the 800,000 workers out there that aren't going to get a paycheck. Yes, that's always going to be bothersome, and that's really the needle in this whole thing, and each side is using that as something to try to get the other side with. But at the end of the day, I slowly but surely think, and I'm trying not to be a rabid, conservative on this. I think that Trump's tried to get something done and tried to, suggest, some sort of, negotiating plan. But it's the politics of no on the other side. It's not politics anymore anyway. It's personal. And so as long as things have gone into that personal realm, it's going to be very, very difficult to get something done quickly.
Yeah, when you stop talking to each other, you've got problems. That's how it is in Italian families, Then they don't even remember what they're mad about. They just know that 40 years later they're upset. All right, thank you very much, my friend. I know that doesn't happen in your family, Scott. All right, Scott Shellady, he's the best.